Okay, on this video we're going to stretch using a box or something that can support your foot approximately that high. To begin, you're going to put your foot on top of it. You can go on tiptoes with your other leg, and what you want to do is some back and forth movement. You want to get your heel as close as possible to your butt. You want to close the hamstring here. Back and forth. This is essentially to do this stretch. You see, I can get it almost to my shoulder, and this really helps me to run fast. Most people are going to be stuck around here, so if you open up your pelvis using this technique, it's going to help you a lot. So do the other leg. Don't hesitate to put something quite high, so you have to go on your toes, and then you can have more difficulty and range of motion to work with. Okay, then we go back to the first leg. You will put your foot sideways with your knee pointing out. You want to keep about 1.5 to 2 feet between your heel and your pelvis. And now you want to go down, lean forward. You see, I can put my nose on my heel and I feel a very good stretch on the glutes. I can come a bit forward too. You feel more tension really when you lean forward. When I go right here is when I get the most on this part. So now we do the other side. First you start 2 feet away. You're supposed to feel it on your hip also. Here and the glute. Okay, and now we go forward. You see, I'm always putting some movement, always back and forth, to really stretch the muscle in a dynamic fashion and to be able to put tension on every fibers of your muscles. Okay, now we're going to do the quads. So you want to put your foot on the box behind you, like this. Then you want to bend your front leg to be able to go lower, and when you go lower, point your knee down. So that's the movement you got to do. And keep your head up. Don't compromise the position. Don't go down like this. Keep your body straight up, your head up, and here you should be able to feel it really well on your quads. Of course, it's similar to doing this one, but you can feel a different sensation when you use a box like this. So now you do the other foot. Every stretch, I would say you can hold them between 10, 20 seconds and put some movement. Okay, good. Now, we're going to do the hamstrings. You're going to start with your legs slightly bent. Put your hands here, and then you will extend your leg. You want to get it straight and still lean forward. Because when you get it straight, if you're standing here, you are going to take off a lot of tension. Now, when I lean forward, I feel it a lot more right here. You see, I'm pumping, bending straight. Bending straight, and I still lean forward. That's how you work on the elasticity of the hamstring. And all the insertion and the tendons inserted into your knee joints are going to be stretched properly. Okay, then you grab your opposite hand. Try to get your nose close to your knee, you see? That's typical for the hurdles. In my sport, in track and field, we do the hurdles, and that's the movement. So we need to have very elastic and fast hamstrings. Now we do the other leg. Start bending a bit. Put your hands here, and then you extend. You pump. Also, another detail, you want your foot to be pointing forward. If you're opening it up there, your pelvis is going to be facing that way. You want your pelvis to be squared and to ultimately face in the same direction as this leg. Okay, grab your toe. Good. Now, a few more stretches that we can do for the upper body. You're going to put your hands here on the box. You put your back on it, and then you go as low as you can. It's like a dips position is to stretch your chest and your front deltoid mostly. Try to go as low as you can without putting too much pain on your shoulders. If you feel a sharp pain, don't go too low. Okay, then you turn around, put your arms like this, bend your legs slightly, and then push your head downward. You will have a straight line from your hands to your pelvis. Okay, finish for this video.